Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, Caleb Watt, owner, producer, audio engineer for Befeaste Beats. If you didn't know, just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving from Befeaste to you, and just wanted to say how incredibly thankful I am that all you people take the time to listen to our work and support us through that way. And so I just wanted to do a little video just to express my gratitude and tell you about who we are and a little bit about me, a little bit about Befeaste, a little bit about everyone else. So yeah, about me, I've been a musician my whole life. I've been playing piano my whole life. Started getting into audio engineering in 6th grade for my church. I was doing a lot of live sound, which I still do now. And so I really developed that interest starting from that young age, and moving into high school and especially this past year, I really started developing another passion in sound, and that was for studio recording. Believe it or not, there's a huge difference between doing live and studio sound. Not huge, but like big enough that there's a difference. And I also started getting into producing, so like all the beats you hear and all of our songs are 100% made by me and whatever artist I work with. We very strongly against ripping other people's beats because that's just blatant and not part of the hip-hop culture at all. Anyways, about Befeaste. So back in 8th grade, my friend Steven and I, Steven being the ramen rapper that you all know, that it's not Will Chen, the Da. He's Steven Larry Jin. So he started freestyle rapping, and I was the only person who was willing to learn how to beatbox so that he could freestyle over it. And so as time went on, in like 10th grade, he's like, "Yo, bro, we should drop like a rap album or whatever and call it The Ridge because we repping The Ridge out here." And it's like, okay, well, Steven, that's going to be pretty expensive, and just for you, that's not a good enough incentive. But then as I started researching into it the next year and thinking about the feasibility of doing like a record label and doing it with multiple people, then I was like, okay, well, if you're still in, Steven, then we're going to do this. And well, evidently he was, because now we have some songs out, and Steven's actually a lyrical genius in my opinion, but that might be just my bias. But anyways, that's how Befeaste got started essentially. We're kind of a studio record label sort of thing. And the name actually came from a debate I had, an argument at lunch with a bunch of my friends. It was really dumb. It was like, if you're in California, how do you get to China? It's like, you go west, then why is China the east? And so somehow through that we got the word Befeaste, beasts from the Far East, and now Befeaste Beats is a thing, and that's the record label I run. So as for how I like got everyone on board, really I asked Dan DW in like the middle of English class last year, like, "Yo, Dan, I heard someone say or you say that you write raps. You want to rap for me?" "Oh, sure, yeah, I'll do it." And then it's like, okay, great. And now I've signed one person. And Chantal, I first heard her sing in 8th grade, and I was like, this is an incredible voice. I need to work with this at some point. And so I was that natural thing when I was like, "Yo, I'm making a record label. Hey, Chantal, you want to sing for me?" "Oh, yeah, sure." Okay. Well, now I signed 3 people, including Steven and, well, Steven Zach, because technically Will is part of our group. So yeah, there's that. As for who we are, we're all essentially high school seniors. We're trying to get good grades, doing music on the side because we love music. At least I hope they love music. I'm not too sure, but personally I love music. And really everyone who works with me is someone that I've known for a few years at the very least. Steven and I have known each other since we were like 3. I've known Chantal since we were in like 1st grade. So it's been a while. The whole project coming along all through our lives. Anyways, that's a little bit about us. Really, this video is for saying thank you to all of you people for listening, supporting. But for me personally, it's for all the people who've helped me out. So I just want to give all of those people a quick shout out. So shout out to and thanks to all the people who've helped me with sound over the years, who taught me stuff. The recent one being Jordan Kayak. Thanks for showing me all that stuff and asking and answering all my questions that I ask you on Sundays that are really random probably, or really, really basic, but they really helped me out. Thanks to my friend Bridget, who listens to all my tracks and stuff before I put them out. She also does some live sound, and so she's really great at final checking all my work. Big thanks to my friend Alex, who also does the same, except he's not the last one to listen to it. He's one of the first people to listen to my stuff and tell me everything that's wrong. So that he's really great in that. And he lives in New York, so he's really far away from us. So it's like, wow, thanks Alex. Thanks for putting in that time and effort, buddy. Want to say thanks to all my artists who let me work with them and put up with me. People like Steven and Dan and Chantal and Will. In this environment right here, it gets really, really frustrating sometimes, but it's a heck of a lot of fun. And well, they put up with all this like budget equipment, these mattresses that I actually slept on over the summer, this stuffy room that we recorded in that's the corner of my parents' office. And big thanks to my parents also for obviously providing a lot of the upfront investment for this whole project and allowing me to use their space, getting me involved in music in the first place at a young age. And really, thank you to all you people who listen to our stuff and watch our videos. You probably think like, oh well, Taylor Swift gets billions of views, these people get millions of views. It's like, whatever, we're just like a drop of water in an oversaturated like bucket. But really it means a lot, because even those 30 views that we get on like a video or like 100 or whatever shows that someone cares about what we do here. And really, art is about expressing emotion and spreading a person's ideas to other people that are difficult to say in normal words. And that's how, at least how I feel about music, and that's how I think a lot of how music should be. And so even the few people who listen, who take the time to care, it means a lot to any independent artist out there or small artist. So thank you very much. And if you ever want to contact us, if you want to look for a record label deal, you ever want to work with me in the studio, whatever, tell us how great we're doing, tell us how bad we're doing, give us some criticism. You can always find us at Instagram, Facebook, at Befeaste Beats, or you can email us at befeastebeats@gmail.com. As for looking towards the future, we got obviously Chantel's song Jealous coming out tomorrow, day after Thanksgiving. That is really good, so I hope you all are excited for it. We also signed Alex Holbert, the guy I was talking about earlier. Really been part of the Befeaste family for so long, and now he's actually in paper part of our group and organization. It is just great to have him on our team. He's a singer-songwriter, great at guitar, great at singing, and you'll hear some interesting covers from him and some originals. And that's basically it. Oh yeah, I did forget one major thank you, and that's to my friend Sayuri for doing all of the photography, for setting up all the social media stuff. Really couldn't have done this without her, because I'm terrible at social media. So that's it. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you listen to Chantel's song that comes out tomorrow. And yeah, thank you.